During an interview with MSNBC's Chris Hayes on Monday, Susan Sarandon said that she might not vote for Hillary Clinton in the event the Democratic frontrunner wins the nomination. "I don't know. I am going to see what happens," said Sarandon, coyly responding to a question from Hayes in an interview largely about what she is hearing from Sanders voters on the campaign trail. Then, asked about the dangers posed by President Trump, she replied, "Some people feel that Donald Trump will bring the revolution immediately if he gets in. Things will really explode. Pandemonium ensued. How could she? Clinton fans erupted, some going so far as to erroneously state that Sarandon had said she might vote Trump. She did not. I could collate a bunch of tweets telling Sarandon to shut up, calling her old or a nut job, and questioning what kind of woman she is, and then decide with no evidence that they are broadly representative of Clinton voters. But then I would be guilty of the very same bad faith analysis that Sarandon's detractors are." At Slate, Michelle Goldberg contended that Sarandon was just another example of how the hapless left becomes a tool of reaction. To wit, Sarandon can only consider not voting for the candidate Michelle Goldberg prefers. Goldberg writes, "Because of her privilege, being a rich white celebrity with nothing on the line, she writes, make Sarandon a perfect spokeswoman for those who might not vote Clinton. Not that there's any empirical evidence to suggest that your average Sanders voter pledging not to support Clinton is a wealthy, white, left-wing actress. But you get the point. Sarandon," she says, to be the one to bear the brunt of widespread persecution of undocumented immigrants, the appointment of Supreme Court judges who will jettison Roe v. Wade, the end of any federal action on global warming, and a ramping up of American war crimes. Now, it's entirely fair to argue that Sanders supporters should vote for Clinton if she is the nominee. I might if I didn't live in deep blue Rhode Island, and certainly, recent history makes the Leninist notion that right-wing government can beneficially heighten the contradictions laughable. It is also a little funny, however, to hear Goldberg, who supports a militarist hawk in the primary, when she could support another candidate, warning that a Trump presidency could lead to more war crimes. The outraged hand-wringing, then, isn't about Sarandon's privilege. It's about the Democratic establishment's utter cluelessness when it comes to left-wing voters, to people tenuously engaged in the process who may be voting for the first time, and to people who choose not to vote more generally.